What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another movie review. A Woman in the Window is a suspense 2021 film directed by Joe Wright, starring Amy Adams and Julianne Moore. Now, this movie tells the story of a agoraphobic woman who has suffered and survived a very tragic event. She also sees a therapist on a regular basis and she's taking medication. The side effects of her medication can cause hallucinations or just make her feel like she can't really differentiate between what's real and what's fake. So, being that she's confined to her home, she medicates and she also drinks alcohol on a regular basis. But she can't help but to be curious as to what's going on around her in the upstairs building across the way. So she starts to suspect that there's some foul play going on that may even have led to a murder. So she starts to kind of take matters into her own hands and do her own little investigating and calling the police and pleading to them to investigate what's going on across the way from her. So, of course, the way the movie is set up to make it seem like with her being on this medication and suffering those side effects, that maybe this is all in her mind. So what I like about this film is that it kind of takes us back to the 1954 Alfred Hitchcock classic Rear Window. It kind of tells the same story, and it makes you, psychologically think about, could this be all in her head or could it be real? So it's all up to your imagination, and you just kind of got to come up to your own conclusions and see by the end of the film, what's what. But it kind of, towards the mid part of the film, give you a little bit of prediction, because you can kind of tell that, maybe these people are messing with her mind. They know that she's agoraphobic and she's inside most of the time. They know that she's suffering from something. They also know that she has social anxiety and she's not going to really come outside and be in public and just kind of live a normal life. They know she's confined inside her home. So it's easy for them to play mind tricks on her and, and have her going crazy. It's like they were having fun with it a little bit. So you can kind of tell, where the movie is going. At the same time, it keeps you tuned in to wonder, like, how it all gonna end. So towards the end of the film, it kind of gives you a backstory of what happened to her during that tragic event and what she was able to survive and what caused her to become this person who's stuck inside and taking heavy medication and trying to adjust to being, back to living a normal life again. So now we kind of feel sorry for her and we know what's going on with her. At the same time, we're trying to figure out the other characters in the film and what role do they play in her life. Do they mean well or are they no good to her? So I really like the movie and I like the direction that it took toward the ending. Again, in the middle of the film, you kind of see something that kind of predicts where it's going to go. I'm not going to give that spoiler part of it away, but it's a good movie. And to me, it is kind of like a remake. There probably is another Woman in the Window film. I think it is. I can't really put my finger on it. I know I've heard of it. I don't really know much about it, so I can't really speak on it. But as far as this film, I liked it. It's short. It didn't seem like it was a drag along. There wasn't much of a dialogue in between that kind of dragged and got boring for a minute. It kept you in tune, and it's a really good suspense. So thank y'all for watching. Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll talk to you soon.